New this morning, a warning for anyone getting behind the wheel of a rental car. This shocking body cam video shows a scary traffic stop. Just take a look at this. Police drawing guns on a driver who didn't know that the car that she rented was reported stolen. As Chris Gloricio reports, she is not the first driver to experience this.
So it is confirmed stolen, though.
You are watching police body cam video from this summer. In June, Ohio sheriff's deputies found themselves pursuing what they thought was a stolen rental car.
The plate is confirmed stolen, but it's a rental car thing.
After running the New York plate, they pulled the driver over, and with adrenaline flowing, they drew their guns. You can see this one here and this one here.
Driver! Shut the car off and step out!
The confrontation, nothing short of frightening, but within seconds, cops realized there was a mistake. This driver was no criminal, and this vehicle was not stolen.
I'm so scared.
You're okay. It's okay. We're going to figure it out.
The driver in this video, who's also a friend of a News 4 producer, asked we conceal her identity because she used a corporate discount to rent the car from Avis and wants to keep her employer out of the story. But she wanted viewers to see this video because it turns out mistaken reports of stolen rental cars are more common than you might think.
So unfortunately, this isn't like an uncommon thing with rental companies.
To me, that seemed unbelievable.
Sometimes they forget to call the law enforcement agency that entered it stolen. That's a pretty common thing.
Something needs to change so that they do not have police pulling people over for no reason.
Court records reviewed by the I-Team show hundreds of customers have sued rental car companies after being humiliated, handcuffed, arrested at gunpoint, arrested in front of their kids, or spending days in jail, all because their rental cars had been falsely classified as stolen. Rental giant Hertz settled a lawsuit in 2022, paying $168 million to more than 300 customers who said they were falsely accused of theft. At the time, Hertz's CEO said the resolution put customers first.
Face away from me!
The driver you see in this video sued Avis after police drew weapons on him, thinking this rental car was stolen. Avis declined to respond to our questions about the incident and declined to say how many of its customers overall have filed similar suits.
Get down on your knees!
It is a nationwide issue, 100%.
Attorney Daniel Whitney Jr. represents this driver. He says Avis ultimately resolved the lawsuit, but he believes there is an industry-wide problem with lots of rental car companies failing to carefully monitor their own fleets and being too quick to report vehicles stolen when they're really just misplaced on a lot or turned in late.
What you've got is inventories of thousands of vehicles going state to state, multiple states, and they arrive somewhere, they need to get processed, and they need to get turned back out. I get the sense that the priority is more so processing things quickly than processing them carefully.
Avis also did not answer questions about this New York rental car pulled over in Ohio. But police records show someone did remove the car from a nationwide database of stolen vehicles 8 months before it was pulled over.
The weird part is the plates come back stolen. Usually the car comes back stolen.
It remains unclear why the license plate triggered cops to initiate a dangerous traffic stop.
If this doesn't get solved, it's going to happen to somebody else. And something else terrible could happen.
Driver!
Shut
the car off!
Very
scary.
It's just frightening because we all have, or most of us, have rented a car at some point, and that's the last thing that you think about.
Right.
You're trying to get to wherever you're going, not thinking about, my goodness, did somebody report this car stolen?
Yeah.
Or the rental company not doing the due diligence to say this car actually isn't stolen.
Very, very frightening.
That is.